Hey guys, so I'm shooting another video and I said I would stop. I think it's starting to get addicting a little bit for the day at least. But I'm currently at Home Depot. I just grabbed some 4-cycle oil for my Arians, pretty much a residential zero turn I got. I was hoping to upgrade this season, but I'm still thinking about it. I don't really want to have any crazy overhead, and plus, my customers are fluctuating. But anywho, I'm doing an oil change, but I bought this mower with 80 hours on it. It's an iKon X 52 inch. I bought it with 80 hours on it from a friend who was getting out of the business. And when I bought it, I didn't get of course, like, it didn't come in all the wheels and whistles and bells. It came with just the mower, and everything was fully operational. But when I went to do an oil change on it, I noticed it required a drain tube. This drain tube for this iKon X is, I got a Kawasaki F1R FR691V. My buddy, he got a X-Mark Pioneer commercial grade, and it's the exact same engine. So I was like, it might not be doing so bad. But I believe when it comes to residential and commercial, like professional grade equipment, you're paying for the body. And this body is okay, but it's not nearly as durable as a commercial grade equipment, but it gets the job done, and it's been working for me, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. But this thing didn't come with the drain hose, so I've been spinning my wheels. Last time I did an oil change on it, I had some difficulties because it's like really down in this little tight spot. That's not an easy spot to get to, and once you put on a hose, it curves right there, so it's kind of hard to get it to drain. So I went and got I improvised. I went and got a paint pan and put it under the mower, so I didn't have to jack it up, so it's level and all the oil drains out like how it's supposed to. Because if I would have jacked it up, of course, being that it'll be leaning towards one way, probably all the oil won't drain out correctly. But I looked it up, see how much oil it took, 2 liters. So I grabbed my oil, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is I didn't have a drain hose, and I had to figure out what size tube could I put on there to get the oil to drain correctly, because last time it was a mess. So I went to Lowe's, and I went on the tube aisle, and I found this clear vinyl tubing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says ID 3/8, OD ½ inch, 10 feet long. So I was in the store and I went down the aisle. I didn't want to take their stuff and try to go outside and try it on their mowers, so I used the one that they had on the floor, the display. And basically I kept going back and forth until I found what tube fits real tight and snug on it, and I was like, this is the one I'm gonna roll with. When they got a paint pan, because they don't sell oil pans here for some reason, and improvise. I know the mower is not running, the oil is not super hot, so I grabbed a little cheap plastic pan just to get the oil out. That way I can hurry up and do this oil changing, get back rolling. I got an oil filter here I'm about to change also. About to put the oil filter on and be done. It cost me about 33 bucks for the stuff I just bought. Of course, I wish I would have bought it somewhere else, like at a dealer or something. But Arians and Gravely are made by the same people. They don't have many dealers around here, and the ones that they do have, they're limited on parts. They don't carry a lot of things in stock, especially, I don't know, small stuff like a tube. They're like, oh, we gotta order it. You want these special blades? Oh, we gotta order it. They don't get much business here. Pretty much Toro runs heavy here, Skag run heavy here, X-Mark definitely pretty much run the yard here. I see a great amount of John Deere's, but as far as residential mowers, of course, and Arians, I don't even think they carry a commercial grade. There's literally their brand is pretty much catering to residential and homeowners, pretty much, because that's their niche, and that's what they wanted to get into. But I think all my oil is done draining here. tube, see, it's not full anymore. I've been here for it took me about 5 minutes to let it drain completely out. So I'm gonna close the valve. Come on. Close this valve real quick. Take the tube off. It's not draining anymore. Take this off, get it out of my way. Oh, I guess there's a little oil coming out. Here, you close that valve. Not the easiest thing to access. I only got so much elbow space right here. Alright, so I got all my oil out. Got the valve closed, got my dipstick out. This is my old oil, which is nice and tarnished and black. This is the tube I use, which I am going to keep. This is the 10 feet hose that I have left. So, hey, I may need it for something else in the future, but it's alleviated me by not making a huge mess. Oil pan, of course, helped also. But I'm gonna get this filter on and keep the pan down there just in case some oil come out of the pan when I twist this thing. Jeez, come on, man. I just went to the truck to put my gloves on, and literally, as I'm walking over to twist this thing, because I need to grip it good, my freaking gloves slip off my hand and fall directly in the oil pan. So much for that. Okay, I keep 1,000 gloves. Throw some on real quick. All right. Turn this thing. So it's down on the right hand side of the mower. I got the valve closed. I'm putting my stem back in before I step on it and break it. Well, I'm not gonna put the stem in just yet because I gotta put oil in. That's where the entry point for the oil. So this thing, I'm trying to figure out which way it twists down here. Tighty righty used to be tight and lefty loosey, but it's not budging. I'm not that weak. Put some Puma on it. Now that thing was on tight, really tight. Of course, it's leaking a bit of oil. It's gonna be okay. So I got the new one right here. Well, this is the old one. I just took it out. Of course, it still has a great amount of oil still in it. This is the new one I'm about to place on right now. And they say you want to put some of the new oil right around the lip so it seals completely. See how that's all dried out, real dry. So to lubricate it, I'm going to use a little bit of oil, of the new oil, before I put it in. Just put a little bit, wet the glove, just go right around the lip, not much. Just something to keep it from being super dry. A little bit more, right around the lips. Now I'm gonna put this on. Tight spot, so I don't know if you guys are catching that because the glove, but it's a tight spot down here. Can't really hold the camera while I'm trying to do this, but as you see, it's going on pretty smooth, tighty righty, lefty loosey. This is not one of those flip ones. Get it on there nice and snug, not overdo it because it's real tight on there just now. So I think I got my oil change complete. All I need to do is put the oil in, of course, because if I'm running without oil, that's not good. So I looked online and I went to the Arian's manual. And it basically say 2 liters of oil. I read the cans here. This says 18 ounces, but if you see the little marks there, it says 0.53, so I'm rounding that as, okay, this is a half liter. Then I got a bigger one here, which is a SA also 30 4 cycle oil, and that's 1.4 liters. So together this would be about just right under two liters of oil, but it'll work just fine. The goal is to basically replenish it with new oil, so everything's good. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this oil in. I just want to, I guess, show you guys what I'm doing. This is me, I guess, considered vlogging, which I haven't did much of. I'm not doing any editing. It is what it is. You can see the mistakes. Just know I'm not perfect. But that's all I got for you guys. Y'all have a good one.